What is up, everybody? King Barlow here, and I am back. I'm pretty sure this is episode 26. I can't sing, so just bear with your boy. It's been a while. Haven't really been playing this game that much, but I am making a comeback. That's all that matters. Um, let's I'm actually watching Meet the Blacks right now, so if you guys hear that in the background, yeah, that's all that is. Let's do this ski trip. Go snowboarding, face off against rivals, and romance your crush in this classic HSS quest. Did you play this classic HSS quest last year? In this quest, hang out at a ski lodge, compete against snowboarding rivals, and maybe even have a wintry romance? Dennis, hi, OMG. I'm so happy to see you. I mean, I always am, but what's up? It's a winter weekend, Dennis, and there's one thing we have to do. Go on a ski trip. You got a place in mind? Yep, my parents rented out a cabin at a ski lodge this weekend, but what good is that if all my friends aren't there with me? It'll be super fun. You want to come? Go on, spend them 50 rings. You walk onto the platform at the train station. Peyton sees you approach and rushes up. Squee, I'm so glad you decided to join us on our ski trip, Dennis. My pleasure. Julian and Autumn walk up carrying duffel bags full of snow clothes. Well, the snowboarding part would probably still be awesome, and the scenery would definitely still be amazing. Knock it off, guys. Dennis and I are totally trying to have a moment. Besides, I just meant that I'm glad I'm not all by myself. What do you mean? Your parents will be there, right? Actually, I found out this morning that my parents aren't going to be able to make it. Dennis is staying in a ski lodge this weekend with no parents anywhere. Want to come? Heck yeah. Wait a second. Are you saying we'll be unsupervised for the entire weekend? Oh, we're not going to get up to any trouble. We're not going to get up to any trouble. Okay. A train pulls up and Peyton ushers everyone in. All aboard! All aboard for our amazing ski trip adventure. A classmate wearing a cuddle up cable sweater outfit accepted. What the freak? Let's get Kate. A cable cuddle up outfit. Don't ever disrespect my feet like that again. Let's go. Oh, she a dancer too. Alright. You squeeze into a train cabin with Autumn, Julian, Peyton, and Kate. Tight squeeze, huh? Everybody comfortable? I wasn't until Peyton started jumping around. What's going on with her anyway? I'm sorry, I'm way too excited to sit still. The train pulls away from the station. And we're off. Sometime later, the train pulls around the corner and a steep mountain. Oh my gosh! And a steep mountain slides into view, crowned with fear trees and blanketed by pristine snow. There it is. That's the mountain where the ski lodge is. Autumn snaps a few pics. It's even more Pinteresting than I hoped. Peyton points to a narrow ski trail winding along the top of the mountain. As it descends, it divides into three jagged prongs. Ooh, whoa! Do people actually ski that trail? It's called the Devil's Pitchfork. Only the craziest riders even set foot up there. That? It doesn't look too bad. Really? OMG, you must be a pro level snowboarder. Well, I don't like to brag, but let's just say no one beats me down the slope. Dennis and Kate just arrived at the ski lodge for their vacation. What'll they do first? What will they do first? The train pulls to a stop in front of the ski lodge. I'm going to grab the keys to our cabin. You guys should go choose your gear. Yo, this way, slows. Powder ain't getting any fresher. A classmate wearing a cuddled up cable. That's Dennis. Okay, a classmate wearing a dashing overcoat outfit. I don't know. Let's do Tenzin. Dang, I'm thirsty. Oh snap! That actually looked pretty nice. We're going. We're going to the ski shop to grab our gear. This is one type of shopping I'm okay with. Your group piles into the ski shop and everyone selects their preferred gear. I'm going to try snowboarding. I'm sticking with skiing. After I figure out how to walk around in these giganto boots. Oh, we can ski together. Julian notices you checking out a nearby rack of snowboarding equipment. What about you, Dennis? What do you know about snowboarding? I rock the black diamonds. I've been a few times. I know there's Coco afterwards. I'm gonna say Coco. Ha! Then you know what to look forward to after a wicked ride. Huh? It's okay, Dennis. I'm not an expert either. We can learn together. You grab beginner snowboarding gear off the rack as Peyton dashes in. Here are your lift tickets, everyone. Do not get into too much trouble out there. Your group rides the chairlift to the top of the mountain. Julian directs you toward an intermediate trail. Here it is, our first run. Dennis, Kate, and Tenzin just picked out gear for their ski trip. The summit awaits. You eye the snowy descent in front of you. That looks a little steep. This is nothing. Just stick close to me and I'll show you a few tricks. Expert or beginner, you can always learn a thing or two. Look out below! Julian shoves off, snowboarding deftly down the mountain. He waits for you to follow after him. Yo, what are you waiting for? An Evite? Evite? Yeah. You push off, chasing after Julian. Julian snowboards down the mountain trail and you follow a few feet behind him. The way I see it, a mountain is kind of like a horror movie. It's scary at first, but once you know all the rules, you are pretty much guaranteed to survive. That's comforting. To slow down, you'll want to cut side to side. Julian weaves side to side when he straightens out his board. He's right behind you. See? Now your turn. You angle your board and go side to side. You travel side to side, carefully slowing your descent down the mountain. Not bad. Now to speed up, you'll want to lean straight ahead like so. Julian shifts his weight forward. He surges ahead of you. Boom! Your turn. You lean straight ahead and pick up speed. Before you know it, you and Julian are rocketing down the mountain shoulder to shoulder. Ha! Pretty wicked, Dennis. You sure you are a newbie? Dennis just got a few snowboarding pointers from an expert. Want to hear some tips? Just down the mountain is a line of skiers waiting to ride the gondola upward. You and Julian speed toward them. Just one thing. We didn't cover stopping. You knock through the crowd like a bowling ball through pins. Oof! You kick off your snowboard and race over to help the nearest person back up. I am so sorry. You mean, yeah, you can say that again. You are sorry. Max? You just crashed into me. Amateurs like you should stay off the mountain. You think you can knock me down on my mountain? Max shoves you back. Before you can do anything, Julian snowboards in between you two. Touch Dennis again, and the only mountain you'll own is the one I'm smashing your face into. Several of Max's burly friends stand up and take position right behind him, arms crossed. Oh no, how much do you want to bet? Pay and Autumn and the rest of your crew run up. They watch Julian and Max circle each other like wolves. Whoa, is that Max? What's going on? You know how in rom-coms people accidentally bump into each other and it's really cute? This was kind of the opposite of that. Max shoved Julian backward. Did I hear that right? You want to make a bet about snowboarding? Everyone knows I'm the better athlete. If your dad hadn't been running Hearst High, oh my gosh. It would have been me leading the football team. Keep telling yourself that. Besides, if you really think you're the best, now's your chance to prove it. What are the terms? Tomorrow, sunrise, my crew races against you and yours. Just a simple ride down the mountain. Winner stays, loser goes crying home to mommy. Wait, you mean actually go home? Aw, that too harsh for you? Nope, works for me. Dennis almost ended up in a fight while on a ski trip, and it wasn't with the snowman this time. As Max and his buddies walk off laughing, Julian steps over to where your group is waiting. Julian, are you sure you wanted to do that? You know Max doesn't play fair, and if we lose, will I have to go home and take off this super cute outfit? I look so adorable in it. Guys, can we just call it a day? Your group regroups at the cabin and unpacks for the weekend. Has anybody seen Julian? This place has an awesome moose head above the fireplace, and is wearing ski goggles, just like a real skiing moose do in the wild. That's very wrong, and Julian's outside in the hot tub. Oh really? By himself? Oh really? And he's brooding. He looks really upset. Someone should probably go talk to him. Someone better talk to Julian. You step outside into the snowy night, cold, cold, cold. You rush over to join Julian in the steamy hot tub. Oh, warm. So, Julian, you want to talk about it? Talk about what? Well, given that you and Max almost caused an avalanche with all the shouting you were doing earlier, I'm gonna guess that that might be what's bugging you. Listen, Dennis, here's the deal. Max tried to ruin our school and now he's here, and he's trying to ruin our winter vacation too. But that's not why I'm worried. No? Back when I was at Hearst, Max took the football team snowboarding so that he could show off. He's good. Really, really good. What happens if I lose? Julian, I know you. It'll all be fine, you'll see. You just need to remember one thing. You are not alone. You can say that again. Autumn, Peyton, and several of your other friends race outside and splash into the hot tub alongside you and Julian. Hot tub party, whee! Peyton dances while Autumn splashes water at you and Julian. We couldn't let you two have all the fun. Oh yeah? Here's some fun back at you. Eventually everyone settles in, relaxing calmly in the steaming water. Guys, this is just what I needed. Didn't just kick back and relax in the hot tub while on a ski trip. Wish you were there? Early the next morning, your group meets Max and his buddies in front of the ski lodge. Huh, I was starting to think you losers wouldn't show. Well, too bad for you, us losers did. Wait, Peyton, I got this. What's the word, Max? Max points to a nearby helicopter prepping for takeoff. Fine, you want to race? We'll race. Next stop, Devil's Pitchfork. We're tackling the steepest slope on the whole mountain. Julian, Peyton, and Autumn. You, Julian, Payton, and Autumn formed the first group to be ferried to the top of the mountain in a helicopter. I thought the Devil's Pitchfork was only for pro snowboarders. I heard it was really dangerous. And I don't like devil's anything that isn't food cake. This is the challenge. Anybody who wants to bail better get off right now. Nobody budges. The helicopter hovers into the air and swoops up the mountain. We're tackling the steepest slope on the whole mountain. Alright. The helicopter lands, your group disembarks and approaches the near vertical drop at the edge of the clearing. So where's the trail? And hold up, where's the trail? All I see is this terrifying cliff. I think this terrifying cliff is the trail. Hold up, guys. Dennis went on a friendly ski trip and ended up in an epic race down the mountain. Will Dennis win? Max jerks a thumb over his shoulder to indicate the helicopter. It's not too late to take the loser way down. The helicopter lifts off and then flies rapidly back down the mountain. Heh, or maybe it is. Cuddle up. It's a race to the bottom of the mountain. Julian lines up next to Max and his buddies along the top of the trail. I'm in. And don't forget us. No way we're letting Julian do this by himself. Julian pulls you aside. I accepted the challenge, Dennis. I have to do this. But the rest of you can still back out if you want to. I already told you. You are not alone. This is what having friends looks like. Just make out already. Or better yet, get into position because this race is starting on the count of 3. 1, 2. I bet he already took off. 3. Max and his buddies shove off. Julian is right alongside them. You, Kate, Tenzin, Autumn, and Peyton follow a split second behind. I know you're not an expert, Dennis. Remember what I showed you before and you'll do fine. First things first, we need to catch up with Max fast. Got it. You should clear your balance on the snowboard and then lean straight ahead. You lean straight ahead and pick up the speed. In a few seconds, you and Julian are right behind Max and gaining fast. Whatever. Going fast is easy. How about an obstacle course? Max banks hard to the right. He exits the main trail, taking a route weaving through a clutch of pine trees. You and Julian follow right behind. 0 points for face planting into a tree trunk at top speed. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? Okay. Do this stretch nice and slow. What the freak? It would not let me choose one. I chose the second one. You flip your board over your head and land on your back with a thud. Ow! Not what I intended. I gotta hand it to you. You managed to fail in just the most hilarious ways. Max weaves back onto the main trail. He nods to his buddies and they flank Kate and Tenzin on either side. Hey, what are you guys doing? Watch out, you are way too close. Max slices in front of your friend, shooting up a blinding spray of snow. Eek! I can't see anything. Kate veers out of control and strikes a craggy boulder at a bald angle. Ow, my leg! Dennis and Tanner just saw Kate get hurt while snowboarding. Did Dennis know what to do? You, Julian, and the rest of your friends snowboard over to where Kate lies in the snow. Max and his buddies continue on down the mountain snickering. That knee looks twisted. Some of you are going to have to stay behind to help me carry Kate out of here. I can stay. Julian, you should finish the race. Ashley, it's up to you, Dennis. Me? Julian points down at his snowboard. It's cracked nearly in half. Broke it cutting through the trees. You can do this, Dennis. I know it. One of us needs to beat Max. There's a shortcut down the mountain, the middle path of the Devil's Pitchfork. If you take it, you can still beat Max. But I have to warn you, it's dangerous. It doesn't matter. Someone has to do this. You take off down the mountain. As the trail splits, you choose the middle path. The trail drops away, and all of a sudden, you're leaping off a sheer cliff face, dropping 7 stories straight down. Ah! Ah! You rocket down the side of the mountain, Astrid, your snowboard. As the ground rushes up, you belly flop into a pillowy snowbank, making a human-shaped crater. You dig yourself out just in time to see Max cruise across the finish line. After a long slog down the mountain, you arrive to find Max gloating triumphantly. A little late, don't you think? It feels like I've been waiting down here for hours. Couldn't you lose any faster? Autumn, Julian, and the rest walk up behind you. Sorry, guys. I did my best. It's alright, Dennis. Ski Patrol stopped us on the way down. Turns out they saw what Max did on the mountain, and they weren't happy about it. They did? 2 very serious-looking park employees storm over and confiscate lift tickets from Max and his buddies. Who's a loser now? Looks like the mountain is all ours after all. Whatever. We were done with this dumb place anyway. We have lift tickets for the next mountain over. Max and his buddies slink off toward the parking lot. So I guess that means we get to stay another night. And now that Max is gone, we get to have fun. And you know what that means. Victory party! Dennis made an epic leap in a snowboarding competition. Somebody vined that. Later that night, as the party winds down, your friends are beginning to bed down for the night. Nearby, the fireplace still crackles brightly. Oh, that fire looks uber romantic, but aren't you getting tired? Actually, I thought I might sit by the fire with a certain extra special someone. Ooh, who gonna be the girl that I sit beside? Ooh, let's get somebody fine. Get somebody fine. Somebody fine. We're gonna get, nah, Kate already here. We're gonna get somebody finer. Let's do London. I like London. You sit down in front of the fire, snuggling and extra close to London. Oh, what a cozy end to a crazy day. I still can't believe you tackled the Devil's Pitchfork. That was so brave. It's not like I had any other choice. Even so, I still think it was brave. After an eventful day, it's nice to unwind with that special someone in front of a fireplace. London leans in, arms around you, and gives you a great big hug. I'm happy you could come on this trip. Not more happy than I am, and not more happy than you are about to be. You dig into your bag and pull out a graham crackers, marshmallows, and a huge chocolate bar. I mean, we have this roaring fireplace. How could we not make s'mores? You and London stay up late into the night, eating, talking, until at last you fall asleep right beside each other. Dennis sat by a romantic crackling fire with London. Just friends or just friends? The next day, everyone rides the train back into town. Goodbye, Ski Lodge. I'll miss you and all the comfy, flattering ski tights I got to wear. What about you, Julian? Are you upset you didn't get to beat Max? Guys like that, I'm sure we'll have other opportunities. Well, I had a lot of fun. Could we do this again next year? Can we? We'll see. Alright guys, that is it for that. I forgot what the heck that quest was called. But I hope you guys did enjoy. This was episode 26. And I will see y'all in episode 27. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for your boy. And that's it. Peace out.